do the teeth check.
Are we good?
You're good. Hi! Welcome! This is the first video for Two Girls, One Kpop. If you've met us before, welcome back. If you haven't met us before, I'm Variable.
I'm Mercy. Hi, nice to meet you.
And on the topic of first, what did we do today?
We went to the very first Sydney store for Innisfree. If you don't know what Innisfree is, it's a K-beauty brand that does skincare and makeup, and we love it.
They were Korea's first all-natural beauty brand. Yeah, they use either 70 or 80% all-natural products, depending on where you read on the internet from their various websites. Most of their ingredients also come from Jeju Island. So things like the green tea, volcanic clays, tangerine, all the things that make things smell lovely and good for your skin.
When we first arrived to the store,
there was a queue.
There was a huge queue, which we got there at like 5 or 6
It was almost 6
p.m,
o'clock at night.
Which it had opened at about 8 o'clock that morning. It was 6 p.m, still a queue, still a huge amount of people in the shop when it was supposed to close at 7.
They really go for the natural theme. Everything is wood and white and green and fresh.
Everything you can get customized. Custom palettes, custom powders, custom everything. And you can go through and choose everything you want, choose the brushes you want to go with it, choose the actual palette itself. There's also the custom compact where you go in and choose what you want in the compact, what type of puff you want, and also the design of the compact as well, which is really cute.
They have a whole variety of ranges that are really good for sensitive skin, which is really cool too.
A lot of skincare that only has one option for sensitive skin,
Yeah.
whereas this one had for dry skin, for like red skin, for like every different issue you could think of, and it was all different ingredients, all from Jeju Island, like you said, and the clay, the volcanic clay. Oh my god, I need to go back and buy some of those masks because they look so good and they felt really smooth and creamy as well.
Everything has a really nice texture and smell to it. That's one thing that I really noticed is being a natural brand, you don't get those strange chemical fragrances that you get with a lot of cosmetics.
I really liked also the lip selection.
Yeah.
There was like balms, liners, lipsticks, everything.
That's one thing as well with a lot of the cosmetics. If you're someone who likes particular textures for cosmetics, they will have similar colors in different textures. So they'll have a pigment that you can get either as a powder or as a cream, or they'll have it as a sheer pigment or an opaque and a matte or gloss and things like that as well.
I loved their selection of masks. They had every single different type of mask you'd think of, clay, sheet. Actually, got a free mask for posting on socials.
Thanks,
so
Innisfree.
we're going to have a great time with that, with the green tea. # green tea it's got on it.
It is a very Instagrammable brand. All their packaging is gorgeous.
It's very aesthetic.
One thing that they do with a lot of their skincare ranges is, as we said earlier, you have the option to pick and choose things and mix them to your taste. All the cosmetic lines have not just like one product or 3 products. There will be like 15 products that you can choose from. And you can put them in certain orders for your treatments. So you'll have something for when you first get home, or when your skin's having a particularly bad day, or if you've just taken your makeup off. There's the whole spectrum of things that you can have from beginning to end of whatever you need that you can mix and match.
Any concerns that you want to point out?
Yeah, I found the full coverage foundation was more about the thickness than the coverage. So it did build up quite a lot of product on me, but it didn't cover. Which was very noticeable because the lip color that I had tried on my hand, some of the pigments came off really well. The reds and browns are pretty good, but the pinks and purples in particular do stain. So if you are someone who likes your color to stay on for a long time, great. But if you're going to use a lipstick as a blush or anything like that, you need to make sure that you've got some kind of barrier underneath, make sure that you've primed, make sure that you're well moisturized, because that color is going to stick. The softer colors actually came off a lot easier. It was the heavily pigmented colors that do stain because they have that pigment in them, but the glitter will go everywhere. So if you're picking the shimmers, be prepared for them to move quite a bit, especially if you're using them as a highlight. If it's going to be a part of your face that moves a lot, it might migrate a bit. They have Toy Story stuff as well at the moment. I don't know if it's a limited time thing, but it was very cute. And they have the aliens from the claw machine as, I think it was a hand cream set. I didn't actually read it. I was too distracted by the fact that it was Toy Story. One thing we should also talk about is the environmentality of the brand. They have a very strong environmental focus. They mainly use renewable ingredients, and they also recycle their packaging. So if you've finished with a bottle from a product or something like that, you can bring it back in, do the recycling system there. They will process it, clean it, and it can be reused safely.
And you get points. If you remember, you get points that you can then spend in store, which is amazing.
We love a credit system.
Love a good point system, especially when it's directly into cash.
Especially if you find a product that really works for you and you know you're going to keep buying that same product. Because I know I have massive brand loyalty. If I find a product that is a good fit for me, I will stick to that product.
We have to go back. We didn't buy anything today. It was too hectic in the store. We were very overwhelmed by the amount of people and the amount of products.
650 products.
So that's been our first episode. Let us know what you guys think. We're gonna go put on some of our face masks. But for now, make sure you follow us on all our socials. We've got Twitter and an Instagram, and also, of course, subscribe here to YouTube. If we posted it here, hey, I might have just posted it on Twitter. Who knows? We'll see you guys in the next video. I think there might be a reaction video coming soon. What do you think? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
It's good. Buy some.